This week we poach a pump track on the RTRs with Josh 1. Then we take a little cruise over to Motion Pro so you can see how all of our parts are designed. Stay tuned. Yo, what up everybody? Welcome to vlog number, I have no idea, for Electro & Co. But we're out here today in a secret, undisclosed location. We're at a super sick pump track. We got Josh 1 here working on my bike because I tend to f it up whenever I work on stuff. So I'm just passing the ropes over to Josh. We're gonna get some shredding in. After we're done, we're gonna go over to Motion Pro, make some parts with Josh 1. He's a wizard at this, so it's gonna be super sick to actually watch it going on firsthand. Shout out to my homie Jake. Boy's holding the camera today. Austin's not here, so we're keeping it flowing over here, baby. It's gonna be a killer day. Stay tuned. I brought 2 extra tubes just in case, because you never know, you know?
Todd's planning on casing some jumps today. Yo, what is this?
Dude, you tell me, Josh.
It wasn't in my parts list to bring.
No, I had to stop asking after 6 parts, so it felt bad.
I'm like, let me go through my like 10 messages of parts that Todd needs real quick and figure out, make sure I have them. Wait, now I need this because I messed up. I promise, this is my last one. Text him 10 minutes later. I need a new rim. I'm about to ride shirtless today. It's so damn hot. If you ain't wearing these fucking things while you're riding, I guarantee you put some on, you're gonna ride 10 times better. They instill confidence. We need to go skate, Josh. I brought my board.
Leave a comment if you think me and Josh should play skate for the next vlog. The loser has to give up his RTR to the winner.
We're playing for pink slips.
As long as we don't play bike. Josh is gonna whoop my ass with bike. Josh, if you saw how I put my chin on, you'd probably want to fucking kill me.
I probably would.
Just put it on the side and roll the suck on there.
Todd's chain's always loose. That's why Todd goes through so many parts. Does anyone grease their axle?
Oh no, I actually wiped this off so I could grease it. Give me a second, I have grease, sorry. Trust me, bro. I promise you, Josh, I was gonna grease it. Wiped it off and made it all nice and everything. Use the ping shing, dude. It's your best friend, bro. Couple little strips on there. Don't need much, right, Josh? Just a thin layer, a thin film.
Thin film is all you need.
That's right. I learned that in the last video.
Don't be the guy with a bunch of grease sticking out of his axle.
No.
No one likes that guy.
No. Bunch of dirt all stuck to it and shit.
That just brings the whole group down.
Disgusting. Don't even get me started, dude. You don't even get hurt.
That's what we're here for, right?
No.
Alrighty.
Tell them I'm just a filmer, my man.
That is sick.
1 minute in,
fun.
we're already kicked out.
They don't want e-bikes over here because it destroys the T3.
We'll wait till he says something to us. Once he starts walking over, just take a lap. What are you doing wrong? You're just holding the camera.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't shoot the messenger. I knuckled it a little bit. Josh is just steez at the skate park shit. You're a savage, dude.
I've already ridden this a couple of times, so I kind of cheated.
Steep ass landings are sketch.
Hey, I already asked you to leave while I'm spraying.
We're staying out of your way, bro.
I know, they don't want anybody here, especially e-bikes.
Oh, they don't want anybody here while he's spraying.
Like 10 minutes or whatever, cool.
That's all good. Yeah, you're good.
We can go chill for like 10 minutes, I'll be done.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
So we're just gonna chill. You're good.
I know, but my work doesn't want people here. That's why they have me put outside.
Yeah, it's fine. You just do your thing, dude. It's all good.
Go while I'm doing this, and then I'll be done.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Well, hop on, Jake. Dub, baby. Let's go. All right, we are rebooting.
Rebooting. Hit some laps on the BMX bike. Kind of struck out on the pit bikes a little bit. We got spraying pesticides and we have a kid's birthday party, and I don't want to wreck a kid's birthday party. I'll feel bad. So
not to mention the guy working on the track just was not thrilled on us.
No, he was definitely less than thrilled. It's all right. We'll come back.
Me and Josh are gonna play a game of skate while we wait for this guy to get done watering or pesticiding the track. Go, baby. Wow, these are restricting me, dude. dude. I don't know if I like it.
Damn, excuses are already starting. Oh.
Oh, so does Todd. Oh, the clean. Damn it! Jesus, that was so nice, too.
I'll give you that one, dude. I'll give it back. I don't really want Todd's Roach RTR. I'll be all right.
Holy shit. First tee, hella clean like that. That's why we're not playing bike.
Doesn't happen very often.
That was sick, dude. Where's our next destination?
Motion Pro, let's go machine some parts. Do some actual work today.
Damn it.
I'll fucking race you. You don't want no smoke, bro. The good thing about this is it doesn't come with a pink slip. It's a fucking kid's toy.
Okay, so we are at the Motion Pro shop. These guys are cool enough to still let us use their equipment for our prototyping and stuff, which is huge help for us. So shout out to those guys. I got the machine behind us right now, Haas Mini Mill. It's warming up. When the machines sit for a bit, they need to warm up the spindle before we run them. So we're doing a warm-up cycle right now. While that's happening, I'm just going over my program, just kind of double checking things. I already made all the tool paths and stuff last night, but I'm just kind of going over, checking everything, checking my settings, running a simulation to see. Once that's good and this thing's warmed up, we're gonna take the USB, take the program, pop it in the machine, load some metal, and then we start cutting.
What's in the bazooka that you brought here?
We have metal, so this is how all parts begin life, basically. They just come as long sticks of metal, and then we cut them to length. We make programs, we put them in the machines, and then they come out nice and shiny and make fun things you get to put on your bike. So basically all I'm checking right now is how big I need to cut my stock. So we need to cut the stock a little bit bigger than the part itself if we're going to subtract material away. So different than 3D printing, you're building it up. When you're machining, you're taking material away. So we have to start with a piece that's a little bit bigger than our part. So I'm checking how big that I need to cut that piece basically so we make sure we're not short. So this is just a rough cut. Like we're gonna take it to the bandsaw, do a rough cut. Doesn't need to be super accurate, so I'm just measuring with a ruler and Sharpie. Once the machine's done warming up, we'll pop this in and we'll start making parts. Okay, so our machine is all warmed up now. So basically what I'm going to do is check the tool length offset. So I basically need to tell the machine what tool is in what tool position and how long it is. So when it's machining, it knows how deep to go. Everything should be preset because I used this machine recently and nothing's changed, but it's always good to go back and verify just because when you crash CNC machines, it's very expensive and we don't want to do that. So we're going to double check everything and just make sure everything's kosher. G54 coordinate axis. Okay, so billet piece is loaded. We're loading the program right now. I'm going to throw it on this USB, stick it in the machine, and we're ready to cut and throw some chips around. So that should be a lot of fun. So this is the steel jaw that I just took out. That's for like the initial rough cutting, or if we have a square part. Here's the aluminum jaw that I'm going to put in. So this is a lot softer, so we can cut the shape of the part out of it and then clamp it. It also has the benefit of aluminum on aluminum is like really sticky, especially when it's not anodized. So it like not only clamps, but it's also like grabs it really hard from like ripping out of the jaws or anything. So that's kind of another property that helps. Okay, so we have our soft jaws in the machine. You can see in there are nice shiny aluminum ones. We're gonna cut our soft jaws and then we can start doing the second operation on the parts. So this is our part from Op 1. You can see we have this crazy shape. So we can't just clamp that in a regular vise, that's not gonna work. So what we've done is we machined these aluminum soft jaws. You can see the outline of the parts. All Alright, so there we have it. This is after op 2. Got one more quick op to do to like drill a hole right here, but this is essentially what we're going to be looking at right here. So I'm still learning. The finishes are getting a little better. Got some cleanup to do in here maybe, but all sorts of feeds and speeds and settings and stuff, and it's always something to learn, so I'm getting better every time at it, but takes some practice for sure, but we're getting there. Turned out pretty good.
Crushing.
So I'm happy.
Sick. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, Todd.
Okay guys, so that's pretty much a wrap for today. That was super cool. We went to the pump track. We got some good laps in before we got kicked out. We got a good little ride from Josh's to here. We got some parts built. Josh walked you guys through the process of what we do before we start getting all these parts in. Before we can sell them to you guys, we got to design them. So this is where they get designed. I think that's pretty much it for today. I'm getting ready to go hit the road. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to my buddy Jake behind the camera for helping us film today. We'll see you guys next week for the next vlog. Peace.